Welcome, welcome, beloveds.
You're the line in sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an hour's
Welcome, beloveds.
perfect thing to say. And you play it cool, but it's kind
Write
of
a
cute.
message down
Oh, when you
here.
smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true. Cause you can see when
Hello, beloveds.
and in this crazy life,
How's everyone doing tonight?
crazy times it's you make me sing your every line.
Welcome, Natalia.
Every word.
Welcome, welcome. Greetings, designing sisters. Giline, Sylvia, Omaira. Bendiciones para usted también, Lanette. Blessings to you, beloved. Iyama, good evening, beloved. Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday, my beloved soul family. How is everyone doing tonight? How's everyone feeling tonight? Hope everyone's feeling good. Let me take care of. Okay, let's see. Awesomeness. 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 Glad to see all my beloved soul family on here. Buenas noches para todos. Buenas noches para todos mis seguidores, mis televidentes, because I'm going to call you all mis televidentes. I hope everyone's doing great. Love to see this beautiful vibe here in our weekly family gathering. Welcome, enigmatic priestess. Welcome, Rita. Welcome, Queen Vero Dumont. Welcome. Thank you, Irene. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't worn this shirt in a very long time, actually. Welcome. Good evening, Lisa Curl. All my designing sisters. All beautiful souls. Hola, Kay. Hi there, Jazzy, Mina, Butterfly Girl. Santo Lornaque, blessings to you, Gonzalez, Marcy. Oh, thank you, Lynette. Buenas noches, Santa Presente. Awesome, Sandra. Awesome. How are you all feeling tonight? Finding Deidre, welcome. How are you doing, beloved? How are you doing? ¿Cómo están ustedes? Hola, Cross Grow. Bendiciones para todos ustedes. My beloved goddaughter Samantha is in the house as well. Miss Erica, welcome. Welcome, Miss Erica. By all means, my beloved soul family, let your friends and family know that we are live. That we are live here tonight. We are live. Santo Mijita, Samantha, my goddaughter, good evening. Your enlightened soul. Glad to see so many beautiful souls out here tonight, hanging with us this evening. Awesomeness. Okay, so let's get this ball rolling. Let's get it rolling. It's about that time that we get down to the seriousness of Tarot Tuesday. Oh, messages are stuck over here. Make sure to see what's going on. Blessings, and Sila Rodriguez, Nilsa Rodriguez. Welcome, beloved. Okay, my beloved soul family. Larissa's in the house. Holistic Butterfly in the house. Oshun Yoga Studios. I love that name, by the way. Oshun Yoga Studio. I love that name. Blessings to you. Liz, okay, yes. Illumination Goddess is in the house. Pink Panther Nails is in the house. Welcome to all of you, my beloved soul family. Diana Mejia is over here in the YouTube house. Awesome. I'm so happy to see so many of you here tonight, starting off this night. I want to first, if you had a birthday this week or last week, happy birthday. Happy birthday to those of you that are celebrating birthdays this week or last week, over the weekend. Happy solar return. Wishing each and every one of you that is celebrating a birthday many more years in great health, longevity, abundance, love, self-love first and foremost, and all the great things that your life has to bestow, Creator God has to bestow upon you. May your life continue to get better, refined, tastier is what I meant. Sorry about that. As fine wine, the older it gets, the better it gets. So it is my deepest wish that you, on this solar return, your life just gets better and better and better and better and better. On a not so nice, enchanting, happy note, I want to definitely, messages are stuck over here again. Lord, my. I definitely want to dedicate a moment, a spiritual moment of prayer, of silence, of healing. Let me pause this music for a minute. For all the craziness that's going on, that continues to go on in our society, specifically in terms of all the police brutality that us Black, brown, minority, and Hispanics, we continuously are subjected to. My prayer goes out to each and every one of you that in some way, shape, or form is emotionally, spiritually, energetically, mentally affected by these continuous occurrences that we get to see on social media, because thankfully we live in a day of social media. We live in a day of cameras. We live in a day where there's always a camera somewhere. So we get to see the atrocities that are committed by those that are supposed to protect us. And I wanted to start off the night sending out healing prayers, strength, spiritual positive vibration to all of you that in some way, shape, or form have been affected by what we all individually and collectively witness with the occurrences of, for example, Deontay Wright, young man, unfortunately, sadly murdered at the hands of law enforcement. I don't have anything against law enforcement officers as a whole. I have everything against those that do not know how to perform their job accordingly and who are desensitized, emotionally desensitized. They're emotionally shut down and not protecting the very same people that they are hired to protect. So I have to put that word out there tonight. because I know many, 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 many people, many, just by even being exposed and witnessing such a thing, we are affected emotionally for our brothers, for our sisters, for our children, for anyone that has to step outside of their home feeling in fear of not knowing if they're going to return back. My heart goes out to every woman, to every mother, to every sister, to every grandmother, to every aunt, to every father that has to watch their loved one walk out the door and spend the whole day in fear of not knowing if that's the day that their family is going to be negatively, horrendously hurt and affected by someone out there that does not know how to wear their badge correctly. So, needless to say, again, just a moment of prayer and silence for Mr. Wright, who lost his life at the hands of this individual that was so and is so disconnected from her heart, so disconnected from humanness, because they carry their badge not with honor. They carry it as a title to inflict pain on other people. So, you know, my love goes out to the families of Mr. Wright and each and every person that continuously lives in fear. This must be said. This must be said. This must be said. So, light, love, healing, and strength to all of you. Light and elevation to the spirit of Mr. Wright and each and every person that we don't even get to see on social media, that we don't even get to see on TV because they may not make it to social media or to the screen, who lose their life, who are abused and traumatized by certain individuals in our society. So my prayers of enlightenment goes to all those spirits that I hope and I pray that they are able to elevate and reach their eternal peace. And I send love and healing to the family members who have to who have to deal with the great suffering of having lost a loved one too soon and in the wrong kind of way. That being said, we say Ashe, luz y progreso, elevate those spirits. And some of you, there might even be, for all I know, some of you on here tonight that in some kind of way, shape, or form have been affected by, directly affected by, injustices, by systematic racism, by abuse, by police brutality, and by all individuals that are in some kind of power and they abuse their power. So my heart goes out to you if you are in any way, shape, or form have ever, ever, ever been in such a situation. We are blessed that you are still here with us, alive to tell the story, whereas so many, unfortunately, do not get to be with us here tonight. So my heart just goes out to each and all those souls. That being said, let's get Tarot Tuesday rolling. Who's ready for Tarot Tuesday? Let's see what the opening oracle, thank God this week I didn't say oracle card. Let's see what this week's opening oracle card is. Who is ready? ¿Quién está listo para ver lo que dicen las buenas energías espirituales del universo? Who is ready to see? It truly is sad, Omaida. It truly is sad. It truly is sad. Who is ready to see what tonight brings for us individually and collectively? You know why I like to use those two words as I shuffle here these oracle cards from the universe? You know why I always like to use those two words, individually and collectively? Why? Because listen, let me tell you something. As a spiritual healer for many years, and as somebody that was born into spiritual traditions, It is my belief because of how I was raised, how my parents think, and how my elders also used to think, and what have you. These readings that we do here live, and for that matter, any um, any spiritual healer that takes their time to come on here and let spirit have a voice. Yes, it is for the collective because it's not an individual direct reading, whereas you are the person specifically that the reading has been directed to. But that's the collective aspect. And there's always something to take away, there's always something to intake, there's always something to learn, there's always something to apply, there's always something that we can pick up for us, right? Collectively speaking. But I also say individually because it has been proven energetically and spiritually that we come on here because we have, faith. I would assume, I would believe, I would hope that that's your case if you continuously come on here to Tarot Tuesday. And I've seen where by the many countless and countless and countless of messages that I get from all my beloved soul family following, I get to see messages from you all that really touch my heart and lets me know that spirit does indeed speak to you. So as I always say, spirit has a way of getting the message across to whomever needs to really listen to it. That's why I say collectively, individually, because some of us really come on here because we need some kind of sign. We need some kind of a sign from spirit, from the universe, that lets us know that we are not ignored, that lets us know that our prayers are being heard by the divine, that lets us know that in some kind of way, shape, or form, the divine is listening to us. And I believe that we have this going on. We do have this going on here in our soul family weekly gathering. I really believe so. So let's see what message opens up for tonight. Mi gente bella, mi gente hermosa, my beautiful family, my beautiful people, my beautiful soul family, because you are my soul family. Okay, let's see. Let's take a deep breath. Let's all take a deep breath as we see what the opening oracle card is for the night. Vamos a ver, 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 vamos a ver. Let's see.
When will I see you again? When will our hearts
Oh, wow. Okay. I like this.
are we in love?
Are you ready for this? It says, no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. I repeat, no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Okay? Here it goes, my beloved Instagram soul family. Here it is, my beloved YouTube family. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. And on the other side of the card, it says, comparisons are odious because they presume all other things are equal, which is never the case. Between me and you, signed the universe. Comparisons are odious. Odious? My Cuban comes out in me, and sometimes my pronunciation is fucked up. But let me tell you, Odious. Odious. Okay. Because they presume all other things are equal. which is never the case between me and you, sign the universe. My beloved soul family, I believe, I feel that Spirit is letting us know that we are all unique, that we are all special, that we all have a particular quality that we have to nurture, that we have to water, that those seeds that were implanted in us by the divine, we have to water it, and we have to make sure that it grows and it becomes what it needs to become, and that it be what it needs to be, and that we should not be comparing ourselves regardless of what we're going through. We should not compare ourselves to someone else's situations or someone else's what we can consider great life, great luck. You know, no, we are all unique, because you and I, all of us, we are beautiful flowers created by the divine, by your divine creator. And therefore, we all individually and collectively take space in this beautiful place called the universe. We are all unique. If we spend too much time, if we spend too much time paying attention to what someone else's have, to what someone else's do, to what someone else possess, we will never be able to work hard, consistently, persistently, in allowing what was given to us to grow and bring it to life, for it can continue blessing the universe. So by all means, my beloved soul family, remember our opening oracle card of the night. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. They are all beautiful in their own way. You know what's also coming to me as I read this card again? Okay. It also comes to me that many people have been afflicted by someone else's opinion of you. Many of you have been afflicted by someone else's opinion of you, is what I mean. And therefore, you'd be surprised how many people paralyze themselves, how many people do not take, true action in possessing their life, because they've been affected their whole entire life by their mother's opinion, their father's opinion, their significant other's opinion, their ex's opinion, the mother-in-law that abuses you emotionally or what have you. God knows whom in your life abuses you to such a degree where you might have forgotten. You see, I don't believe in coincidence. And this is the opening oracle card of the night. So therefore, every other card that we pick up tonight from tarot, okay, for sun, for rising signs, will be linked to the opening oracle card. There's a specific reason why this particular week Spirit lets us know that no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. So, beloved, whomever this message is for whomever this message is for, don't let anyone that got into your brain, found a way to press your buttons. Don't let that person's opinion of you stop your journey. Don't let that person's opinion of you stop your journey, impede your growth, stump you, and bury you, because you are then allowing your unique flower. Listen to what Spirit is inspiring right now. You would then be a participant in allowing your unique flower to wither. And that we shall not allow. We will not allow our own uniqueness, the essence, the vibration, the life of our uniqueness to wither. Did you hear that? I hope you heard that, beloved. Okay. Let's get these ball rolling. Okay, my beloved Aries, where are my Aries family? Mi familia Ariana. ¿Dónde está mi familia Ariana? ¿Dónde está mi familia Ariana? Okay, Aries, let's open up. Let's take a deep breath, Aries. Let's take a very deep breath, okay? Let's take a very deep breath, Aries. As I always like to let everyone know and remind everyone, don't just listen to your sun sign. You should have your heart and mind open to receive the message of your rising sign. And Spirit also always has a plan, sometimes unbeknownst to us. So you might have want to listen to your Venus and your Mars and your Mercury and your Moon because you never know where the message is going to come through. Can I tell you something else? I know we like to listen to our sun sign, and some of us have learned how to at least hold on and wait to see the message of our rising sign, etc., etc. But let me tell you something. 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 If you didn't know this, learn this tonight. There are times that we are going through certain things in our workplace, in our personal life, in our romantic life, in our professional life, that we are affected, right? We are affected by the individuals that we are in contact with. And even though you might be a Taurus sun with a, I don't know, Gemini rising, and you listen to your Taurus sun message and you listen to your Gemini rising sign message, but maybe there's a message for you in Cancer, even though you may not think Cancer has anything to do with you. There might be a message for you in Scorpio, even though you might think that Scorpio is not for you, right? Because maybe the people that you're dealing with, maybe the significant other that you're having issues with, maybe the parent or the child that you're having issues with is a Scorpio. So you'd be surprised how Spirit chooses to deliver a message to us. At least, let me tell you something. That may not be, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm getting this vibe right now, and you know I'm a little crazy, and I go a lot my vibes, and I never ignore them because they always prove themselves to be true for me. So if you are watching and if you are an astrology guru, listen, amen to you and what have you. This is my house. This is my damn rules. I make up the rules that Spirit wants me to deliver. So therefore, it may not be in accordance, okay, to astrological rules, but the rules here are made by Spirit. They're made by my Hidana, they're made by my spirit guides, they're made by my ancestors, and therefore, to each their own. In my house, I rule. So let's get this ball rolling, my beloved soul family. Aries, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, expand those lungs, and let's see what is the card that Spirit pulls for you tonight. Exactly, Crossroad King. Exactly. Woo.
To see you, but then again,
Let's put this up.
doesn't mean that much to me. So if I call you, don't make a fuss.
What do we have? Oh shit. Okay. Wow. That's how we're gonna start. Okay. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Okay. No pain, no gain. Okay. Vamos a ver. There's no such thing as coincidence in this side of the world. Jackie, long legs. Jackie. Blessings to you, Jackie. Okay. Santo, blessings to you, Crossroad King.
So don't you ask me to give it back. I know you know it doesn't mean that much to me.
I haven't seen this card in a while. I have not seen this card in a while. Even in my readings that I do, and I do readings every day, let me tell you. Also, now that I say about readings, many of you already know because I kept posting about it, but for those of you that don't know, you are able to book your reading with me via the link on my bio. It's easy. We don't have to be going back and forth with endless emails about it. My calendar is there. You're able to book it directly based on your availability. My available days are on there. You just go there on the link in the bio and book your reading with me, whether you want a tarot reading or a clairvoyant reading. Another thing that I want to say is please, 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 please sign up for my newsletter. Link is in my bio. Sign up for my newsletter so you don't ever miss anything that I have to share with you. Many other things that I don't even will not share on IG or other social media platforms. So make sure that you sign up for my newsletter. Okay, Aries, let's dig deep into you tonight. Okay, with this Tower card, this Tower card, this Tower card. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my beloved Aries. Whoa. Don't allow yourself to be, there's a couple of things that I want to say. Don't allow yourself to be totally feel destroyed by what's going on in your life right now. It is a possibility. It is a possibility that some truth has been discovered in your life lately. There's a possibility that you have discovered something, that something came to your awareness, okay? That something came, and occurred in your life that you were not expecting. That might be a situation, okay, that you and me did not, perhaps you did not see the whole clear picture. But let me tell you something. Contrary to the beliefs out there, the Tower card doesn't always necessarily have to be all the worst. It's how you process your situation that will determine the outcome of the particular scenario that you find yourself in currently. It is how you process your current situation, the occurrences that are going on in your life that will determine the outcome, how you surpass this situation, how you are able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Most importantly, first and foremost, in my spiritual opinion and my understanding and education on the Tower card, it's time to rebuild. It's time to rebuild with a strong foundation. It's time to rebuild with a strong foundation. It's time to start fresh. You might feel that, oh my God, here I am. I made so much. I invested so much in this. I invested so much in that. And now I have to start all over again. Well, you might have made a lot of investments, and no one, and definitely not me, will invalidate your efforts and your contributions. But at the end of the day, you might have been making contributions from places. You might have been giving too much of yourself in the wrong place. You might have been giving too much of yourself in a place that you was not going, ultimately was not going to grow to your highest potential, to your highest ability. So therefore, sometimes the universe decides to strike us hard so that we don't continue to waste time, so that we don't continue to make investments in the wrong places, okay? Because this is just as making a cash deposit, or you are depositing your work check into somebody else's bank account. Let me tell you, if you're not depositing your own stuff into your own bank account, you will never be able to take advantage of what you so hard worked for. So therefore, don't allow yourself to be stuck by the occurrences in your life. Okay, it's happening for a reason. It's happening so that you can see things. Am I speaking to anyone tonight? It needs to happen in a way that you're able to see yourself differently. This is the moment to rebuild. It's not surprising to me when you really come to think about it, that Tower card comes up for Aries, because we are at the end of Aries season. Aries is the baby of the astrological signs. This is a new beginning time. This is springtime. And what Spirit may not want for you is to continue doing the things that you're doing in this new season with the old habits, with the old mentality, with the old behavior, with the old ways, or with the old people, or in the old places, or in the old relationship, or in the old job, or in the old city. I don't know who this message is for. This is a time for you to say, you know what? I might feel my human experience makes me feel like I just lost, but Spirit is telling you here tonight with the Tower card, you ain't losing. You are winning if you learn how to apply yourself, as we say in Spanish. Si te sabes aplicar, vas a poder crecer. Okay, if you know how to apply yourself, you will be able to grow. So therefore, it's how you look at your current situation that will determine how this journey will be for you. Am I making sense to anyone? Okay, I will also say this: don't be blind to the facts. Don't be blind to the truth. Don't be ignorant is actually the word I really want to use. Okay, because being ignorant means we don't have the right information. We don't have the right information. Don't be ignorant in your current situation. Don't be adamant to see things in a different kind of way. Don't be against growth. Growth involves knowledge, involves learning something new, involves doing things differently. And sometimes, depending on who Spirit is speaking to tonight, it involves doing it in a different place or with different people. Don't be stuck on your bullshit just because you don't want to let go, just because you want to prove a point. Okay. Last but not least, with the Tower card, Spirit usually takes me there when I see the Tower card. Maybe you're not the problem, but the people you're working with are the problem. This message right now is for the group of you that are having issues in your work setting, in your working environment, in your professional place. Maybe you're the kind of person, maybe you are the individual, for example, that you work at a real estate company, and therefore you don't have the real estate license, but you're doing all the work for the real estate agent, and you get a little cut, from that person. But Lord and behold, little do you know, or maybe you do know, but you just can't say shit, that the person that you're working with is shady. That you're working with or for is shady, or the person that you are doing business with is shady. Well, Spirit is saying, let's start fresh. It's best for us to go elsewhere. It's best for us to see where else am I supposed to grow, so that when the lightning strikes in that person's life, in that person's place of work, you don't get shitted on by their mishaps, by their wrongdoings. Especially if we're talking, I don't know who we're talking, I don't know who the hell I'm talking to, but Spirit knows who this message is for. Especially if you are the person that does accountability. If you're doing accountability and you're doing numbers in your company, if you're doing numbers in your own business, if you're doing numbers in this place, be careful what you do. You better make sure you're adding those numbers right, because last time I checked, 10 plus 10 does not equal 50. You better add those numbers right. 10 plus 10 equals 20, okay? Because IRS might strike on you, okay? IRS might strike on your ass, okay? We are in tax season. There's something truth that's going to come up. The truth is going to come up. The truth is going to come up, okay? Whomever this message is for, maybe the truth that you need to face is the fact that you're laying down next to a man that you don't love anymore. You're laying down next to a man that you know mistreats you or cheats on you, or you're not connected to this person, but because you want to keep things peaceful, okay? You want to keep things peaceful, you're allowing the weeks, the months, and the years to go by. Ignoring, that's where the ignorance comes. The ignorance comes when we ignore, or we don't have the right information, ignoring the fact that you are getting older and the lost time cannot be recuperated. Okay? Let's get that ball rolling. Okay, Aries. My. I can say so much more about that. Let's keep it moving. Taurus. Where are my Taurus? Where's my Taurus? Where are my Taurus? Woo, take a deep breath, Taurus. That was a hell of a way to start the night. Oh, thank you, Rice and Lash. Thank you. Much love to you too. Okay, Taurus. Let's go ahead and see what comes up for my beloved Taurians. Both my parents are Tauruses, Lord. In the name of the baby black Jesus. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Woo. Take a deep breath, heart. Mis tauranos bellos. Okay, not bad. Queen of Wands, Taurus, Queen of Wands. This is an Aries card, actually. Queen of Wands, this is water and this is fire, vibration. Queen of Wands, the witch, right? Queen of Wands, the mystical Queen of Wands, that fiery woman. You know, it's interesting. The night started off Aries with the Tower card, okay? This is an Aries card now coming up for Taurus, okay? And it's the Queen of Wands. Let me tell you, it is time for you this week. I need you. Spirit needs you to do some heavy spiritual work, consistent spiritual work, connecting with your spirituality, connecting with your ancestors, connecting with those vibrations that will help you navigate the pressures that you're feeling during this particular week. The Queen of Wands does not want you to lose your fire, does not want you to lose your passion, does not want you to lose that drive, okay? It's very much needed for you to stay on top of things, okay? It is much necessary for you to awaken that creativity in you that's trying to spark, okay? Where Spirit wants you to maybe start a business or be more consistent with your business ideas, okay? With that creative idea that you have that will be financially rewarding for you over a consistent period of time. Don't wait for overnight results, okay? Don't wait for things to just get good overnight. You got to be consistent. I don't care how many doors closes up on you. Be consistent with the kind of work that you're doing, especially if you're working for yourself or if you are in the process of building that extra resource of income, okay, so that you are able to become more independent, so that you're able to feel more free. But what's going to help you in the process is connecting with your spiritual vibrations. What's going to help you in the process is you doing some spiritual work. Is you getting that witch out in you. Let her out. Let that witch out. Let that warlock out, so that you can balance your intelligence, your intellect, with the spirituality that's trying to support you in the process. Because the Queen of Wands, okay, is saying to you right now, business is going to get better for you. Work is going to get better for you. Finances is going to get better for you. But you got to be consistent with the way that you are dealing with yourself spiritually at the spiritual level. Okay, this is the time. This is the time. You're full of ideas. I don't want any more ideas. I want the execution of ideas. I want you to put the ideas into action, because the Queen of Wands is an energy where she is filled with ideas. There's lots of things that she wants to do, okay? Lots of things, okay? But you got to tap into that inner witch, into that inner warlock, into that inner creative, into that fire that's inside of you. Don't let your energy be turned off because something didn't turn out good for you this week. Something didn't turn out good for you lately. And now you want to hang up the gloves or you want to give up. No, quite the contrary. You're going to put those eggs to work. You're going to put those vibrations to work. You're going to put that energy to work. You're going to put your witchery energy to work, because that's what's going to help you push this forward in your life. Okay, let's move forward. Come on. We're on a roll tonight. Gemini, where are the Gemmies? Where are the Gemmies? Where are the Gemmies? Okay. Awesome. Visiting from Venus. Awesome. April, blessings to you. April. Nena or Niani. Natural mystic. Awesomeness. For the going every day. Ashe Motukwe, Lorisa. Geminis. Where are the beloved Geminis? And why you so funny? No one is ever shortchanged, beloved. Spirit delivers what spirit feels and needs to deliver. No one is ever shortchanged. Quite the contrary. Okay, Geminis. Let's move forward. Take what applies to you, release what doesn't apply to you, and let's make this work. Okay. Awesome, Kim Herc. Awesome. Awesomeness. Thomas in the house. Awesome. Okay, Geminis, Geminianos. Take a deep breath. What's going on? What kind of power are you coming up with tonight? Okay, interesting. We have the Hangman. Well, I will tell you this, Gemini. Where is it that you feel trapped? What area of your life is it that you feel trapped in? Okay? Where do you feel trapped? Because the Hangman, this air vibration, is speaking tonight to you in terms of you feeling trapped. When we feel trapped, we can also say feeling stuck. Feeling like we are not in control over the things that we want to be in control of. Well, there's a reason why spirit, there's a reason why your divine source, your divine creator, okay, has you stuck at the level that you are at right now. Because the Hangman is about surrendering. It's about surrendering. So therefore, sometimes spirit, the universe, Oricha, Egun, and Sambi, our spirit guides, our guardian angels, our ancestors of wisdom, whatever you believe in, puts us in a situation where we feel we're not in control. Puts us in a situation where we feel that we don't have total control over the issue. It's not that. It's really not that you're not in control. It's that you need to allow spirit to take control. You need to allow God. You need to allow the divine. You need to allow the universe to take control. You need to allow those vibrations that are watching over you to take control. Okay, Gemini? So therefore, Spirit is saying, this is a moment for you to be in search of your inner peace, because that's what the Hangman is also about. Things have been suspended in your life so that you can now, or maybe you're obligated by the divine to do what you need to do to find your inner peace. Your inner peace, for you to be the one that you take care of yourself. So you see, if things are not paralyzed around you, then you would not do what you need to do for you. You would be going, you know, doing multitasking energy that you got going on, okay? Being two and three, four, 10, 100 different people at the same time, multitasking different things and different responsibilities at the same time. And Spirit and God is saying, he or she's never going to get the message. And unless I paralyze them, unless I suspend them, unless I suspend the action going on in their life, they will not take it upon themselves to take care of themselves mentally. They will not take it upon themselves to take care of themselves physically. They will not take it upon themselves to do what needs to be done for their well-being. Okay? Whether it's mental, physical, spiritually, emotionally. So some things right now seem like it's not moving fast enough. Some things right now seem like it's paralyzed. Some things right now seem like it's not moving. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Try to learn what is it that Spirit is trying to teach you during this moment. What is it that Spirit is trying to teach you about you? Not about your surroundings, about you. The hangman is about you. What is Spirit trying to teach you about you? The hangman is in suspension because it's preparing for the next step. It's preparing for the next level. It's preparing for the next phase. It's preparing for the next new beginning, new journey. So some things feel like it's out of control. Some things feel that you don't have the upper hand. Some things feel that you're not in possession of it. But that's because Spirit wants you to prepare yourself. See the whole picture of things. This is also a card that, as stated before, it forces us to see things from a different perspective. It forces us to see things in a different light. We cannot always see things the way we want to see it. We cannot always see things the way we want to see it. So the hangman is upside down, the other aspect of it, so that we can see things from a different perspective. And then maybe you can see your new beginning. And then maybe you can see yourself in a new place. And then maybe you can see a new side of you that you've never been exposed to, or you've never really embraced, or you've never really accepted fully before, Gemini. This is your moment and your time to be able to do that, okay? This is the card of sacrifice. The hangman is the card of sacrifice. So what are you sacrificing yourself for? Because Spirit is asking you tonight, what is it that you were sacrificing yourself so hard for that I had to come and put a stop to it? I had to come and show you something else. I had to come and show you something that you feel that you weren't ready to see or didn't want to see. I had to come and paralyze the rhythm that you were going. I had to come and stop you because you were going too fast, or you were giving too much, or you were doing too much, or you were in 3 different places at the same time, or you were not taking care of yourself. What is it that Spirit had to teach you by putting the stop sign in your life? The hangman. Okay? You are right now, believe it or not, Gemini, the hangman says that right now you are at the mercy of the divine. You are at the mercy of Spirit, of the universe, of your divine source. It ain't going to be by your rules. It's going to be by the rules of your divine source. It's going to be by the rules of Spirit. It's going to be by the rules of God, the Creator. Okay? So therefore, enjoy this time, because you're supposed to be learning something of it instead of being complaining, instead of being in complaint mode. Okay? Instead of, being all in your head. Okay? Instead of you getting all bent out of shape, this is your moment to see what tools you need to prepare for the next level of your life. Gemini, this is what it is. Okay? As many of you might have heard me said in the past, if you've seen this card come up with me before, this is a card that says, let go and let God. Let go and let God. That's why you're suspended. Let go and let God. Okay? You need to let go, and you need to let the divine do the work it needs to do, so it can show you a new way, so you can carve a new way, so that you can embrace a new level. You need to let go and let God. If you don't let go, you won't be able to see a new you. If you don't let go, you won't be able to release that inner pain, that agony, that frustration, that confusion. Come on. That's what Spirit is trying to show you, Gemini. It's trying to show you. It's trying to prep you so that you can sharpen your tools and be more intelligent in your approach for life. That's this moment. That is this moment. This is also the card of self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice. How are you sacrificing yourself, and to what degree? To what degree are you sacrificing yourself? Because if it's at the expense of your health, it's not worth it. If it's at the expense of your sanity, it's not worth it. If it's at the expense of your well-being, it's not worth it. That's why you're in suspension mode. That's why you didn't get the results you wanted last week. That's why you didn't get the answer you were waiting for. That's why things weren't moving as fast as you wanted to. That's why Spirit, the Divine, something happened and has taken what seems to be taking control out of your hands, so that you can let God be, so that you can let Spirit and the Divine work for you. You can recalibrate and put your shit in order. Okay, beloved Gemini? Okay, let's move on. Let's go to Cancer. Cancerians, my Cancers, take a deep breath. My beloved Cancers, take a deep breath. Awesomeness forever, love. Awesomeness. Woo! Let's get this rolling. Where are the Cancers in the house? Where are the Cancers in the house? Okay, me like. I like. Spirit wants you to give yourself credit. The sun. The sun comes out for you today, Cancer. You know, Cancer, let me tell you something tonight. Can I tell you something? I don't know if you've been feeling a little bit down or sad, or feeling out of it a little, feeling emotional. Maybe you've been remembering somebody from your past that you miss, or maybe you've been remembering a deceased loved one that you wish was still around. Okay. Well, let me tell you something, Cancer. Give yourself credit for what you have done. Give yourself credit for how you have tried your best to do your best. You might have not gotten all the results yet, but you're at least trying. You're waking up every day and you're trying. You're waking up every day and you're trying. You are trying. You're trying your best to show up. Now the Sun card shows up for you, letting you know that indeed, even though it might sound like a cliche to you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? But this is the card of spiritual unfolding. Certain things that were revealed to you in the past, certain things that spirit, that orisha, that egun, that your ancestors, your spirit guides have told you in the past. Now is when slowly but surely you are going to start seeing it unfold. This is a spiritual unfolding. But in order for us, key aspect for me in the sun card, in order for us to be able to embrace this new level, we have to show up naked. We have to show up naked. Meaning, I am naked and free from what burdened me in my past. I am naked and free to start fresh, to start new. To start new. I'm not going to bring along stuff that never served me yesterday. Why would I expect for it to serve me today? I am showing up naked, like this child in this particular card, okay? Take care of your solar vibration, of your solar energy, this solar energy. See, the horse is significant of the solar vibration, the solar energy within us, okay? And it wants to shine. You're ready to shine. You're ready to thrive. You're ready to, be that person that stands out. But you got to learn from your past mistakes. You have to learn from your past mistake, because this is the time to regenerate. This is a card of regeneration, the sun card, regeneration. It's time for you to regenerate, okay? What is spirit trying to show you? What is spirit trying to, what direction is spirit trying to take you during this time of your life? I will also say this. The sun card from its lower polarity, this has to do with your body. Your body needs attention. If you've been going through some things physically, health-wise, the sun card is a good sign that says your health will get better. Your health will get better. I declare and I decree that your health will get better. But you got to believe it. Okay? You got to believe it. 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 And maybe it's not your physical health for all I know. I'm just a messenger. Maybe it's your mental health. Maybe it's your emotional health. But whichever the case may be, okay, this card talks about, sometimes from its lower polarity, speaks about sickness. So the sun coming up, okay, is you getting to feel, Spirit is saying you want to feel new in your body. I don't know what that even means, but that's what Spirit is telling me to tell you with this card. You want to feel new in your body. Is there anyone here tonight, my YouTube family, my Instagram family? Is there anyone here tonight that makes sense to? Spirit keeps saying you want to feel new in your body. And when I say new in your body, please, by all means, I am not talking about cosmetic surgery and you wanting to do this or that to your body. No. Feeling new in your body, with how you show love to yourself, with how you feel love, with how you process love, with how you feel alive in your body. In your body, I hope I'm speaking to someone tonight. Okay? I just started going to the gym yesterday. Awesome, Kim. Awesome. And new to your channel. This is amazing and extremely accurate. Thank you very much, Adrian. And do blessings to you. Blessings to you. Does that make sense to you, my beloved soul family? You want to feel new in your body. You want to feel a new relationship with your body. If you know me, if you pay attention to anything Spirit, shares with us on this platform, then you will know what I'm about to say. This is ancestral healing, beloved. This is ancestral healing. Why? Because to whomever this message is for, you're carrying some burdens in your body, and maybe perhaps it's not that you want to feel good within your body again. Maybe you've never even been given the opportunity to feel good in your body. Maybe you've never had that. Maybe the last time you had that, you were 9 years old, 10 years old, 11 years old, and you don't even remember what that was like because you were a child. But now that you are an adult, you want to know what it is to feel good in your body. You want to feel alive in your body. Your body needs to be set free from the karmic, energetic, spiritual, emotional baggage that has been dragging. You hear me, Cancer? Oh, I'm feeling an energy flow through me right now. I know this message is for somebody. I don't know who you are, but Spirit knows who you are. Well, take this moment and take this time for you to reconnect and rebuild a relationship with your body so you can heal your body. Your body has gone through its, health challenges, but that's because of everything that you've been dragging in your mind and your psyche. There's something going on in your psyche that you've been dragging for years. Well, the sun card shows up to bring light into your life, to let you know that God, Spirit, the divine has not forgotten about you, to let you know that you are on God's list. Did you hear that? You are on God's list. You were not written off. You were not scratched off God's list. You were not erased from God's list. No one had the power to erase you from God's list. You were convinced. The traumatized you, the abused you, the lost you was convinced that God took you off his list. Her list for me. To me, God is a her. Anyway. But at the end of the day, there's a saying in my country. New saying of the night. First saying of the night I meant. No hay mal que por bien no venga. And no hay nada en la vida más lindo que un día tras el otro. Okay? I don't feel like translating right now. It's too much for me to translate. No hay mal que por bien no venga. Somebody translate that down there. Y en la vida no hay nada más lindo que un día tras el otro. So therefore, good things do indeed come to those who know how to wait. I know the saying says, good things come to those who wait. No. Some of you have been waiting. And Spirit of the Divine and the Orisha, whatever you believe in, has been giving you all the signs up in the world and you have not picked up on it. But I'd rather say good things come to those who know how to wait. Not just for those who wait, amen, and many blessings to whoever came up with that saying, but I don't agree with it. I'd rather say good things comes to those who know how to wait. Because there's a power. Oh, beloved, don't get me started tonight. There is a power in knowing how to wait. There's a power. There's power in knowing how to wait. There is no power in just waiting, just to wait. No. There is power in knowing how to wait, knowing how to be patient, knowing how to apply yourself, knowing that nothing happens in vain, knowing that Spirit, the Divine, the Source has a plan, knowing that the ancestors have not abandoned us, knowing that our spirit guides of light are working in our favor, knowing that good things come if we know how to wait. We gotta know how to wait without anger. We gotta know how to wait intelligently. We gotta know how to wait when we continuously apply ourselves. We gotta know how to wait by not talking too much. We gotta know how to wait by not speaking too soon. We gotta know how to wait by learning how to live intelligently with anxiety. We gotta learn how to wait by not saying too much to the wrong people. We got to learn how to wait by not allowing our family's trauma to continue to trickle down into ourselves, allowing us to be blind to the truth right before our eyes. We got to learn how to wait when, is Spirit speaking to anyone tonight yet? Is anyone speaking to anyone tonight yet? Is Spirit speaking to anyone tonight yet? Okay, we got to know how to wait. Yeah. you hear that?
Every smile you fade, every claim you stay, I'll be watching you.
God is watching you.
Every move you
See, each time I pick one of my playlists, I listen to the words, learn something about me, and maybe it does a trick to you too. I take these words that I hear for these songs, and I know these songs were written for other purposes, and maybe it was written to an ex, or it was written for someone that they love. I take these lyrics, and to me, I try to find the spiritual aspect behind the lyrics. The spiritual aspect. When I hear these powerful songs, to me they're powerful. When I hear these powerful songs, it's not about the person. To me, every step you take means that God, the divine spirit, is watching us every step we take. Every step we take, God is watching. Every step we take, God is with us. Every step we take, God has our back. Every step we take is not in vain. Am I speaking to anyone tonight? Am I speaking to anyone tonight? So Cancer, get it all together. Get it all together. Get it all together. Get it all together. God sees you, Spirit sees you, your ancestor sees you. You're not alone. You are going to have your day in court. You're going to have your day in court. And jury, they're going to come back. They're going to come. Jury's going to come back with the answer you need. Jury is going to come back in your favor. The jury is going to come back and let you know that you are free. Let's move on. Leo. Claim it, claim it, claim it. Claim it. Woo! I don't know who you are tonight. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. This message, before I shuffle for Leo, this message is coming to me clairvoyantly, and Spirit is saying that you took a walk on the ocean, or you went by water, or you sat at a park where there was a pond, or there was a lake, or there was something, and you were feeling some type of way, and there was some energy flowing through you, and you were feeling upset or mad, or something was going through you, and you know. But let me tell you, whatever it is that you were feeling that day, whatever it is that you were going through in that moment, whatever it is that you were feeling, Spirit hurt you. Spirit felt you. Spirit knows your pain, and Spirit knows how you feel. Spirit knows how you feel. Spirit knows how you feel. That's why anything that you've been thinking, anything that you've been praying about, it may not come right now, but it will come if you know how to wait. If you know how to wait. If you know how to wait. Those tears by thy lake, those tears by thy river, those tears by thy ocean were not in vain. If you just know how to wait. If you just know how to wait, beloved. If you just know how to wait. If you just know how to wait, my beloved soul family. If you just know how to wait. If you just know how to wait. If you know how to wait. Because some of us sometimes we're like, coño, pero ¿a dónde está el muerto? ¿A dónde está Ochun? ¿A dónde está Maya? You know, where's God? Where's Spirit? Where's this? Where's that? They're right beside you. They're right beside you. They're right beside you. But while you think that nothing is going in your favor, they're busy taking care, cleaning house, taking the crap and the shit out of the trunk, right? Getting the junk out of the trunk. They're trying to clear the way of all the fuckery that's going on around in your life. Okay? You just need to be patient, consistent, persistent, believe, and never lose hope and faith in yourself. Did you hear me? You were sitting. I can literally see somebody. I don't know who you are. Sitting by the ocean, or you were walking by the beach, or you were walking in the river, or you were sitting by a lake. I don't know where you were sitting at, and you were crying, and you were upset, and you were mad, and you were this, and you were that. Well, God heard you. Okay? Spirit heard you. The ancestor heard you. Yemaya heard you. Oshun heard you. Okay? The ancestor heard you. And you will now see the results. Because let me tell you something that I always say to my godchildren, to my Oricha godchildren. Let me tell you something. When I cry, beloved, when I cry, it might seem sometimes that I cry in vain. But when I cry, these tears that run down my face, okay, when they touch the ground, okay, when they touch the ground, okay, something has to come up. 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 When I cry, when I let my tears flow, okay, let me tell you, your tears are not in vain. They might hit the floor, but as they hit the ground, as they hit the earth, something is going to come up. Something is going to come up to heal you, to guide you, to protect you, to hold space for you. Okay? Something is going to come up for you. And maybe you weren't at the beach, and maybe you weren't at the ocean, at the river, but maybe you were driving that car and you saw a body of water. I don't know who you are, but Spirit knows who you are. The Spirit is watching you. You were driving and you saw water of some sort, and you started crying and you started feeling a certain kind of way. Well, Spirit is telling you here tonight. 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 It was not and it is not in vain. It was not and it is not in vain. It's not in vain, beloved. It's not in vain. It is not in vain. Okay. You all get me so excited. I don't know what the hell. You all get me too excited. Okay, Leo. Let's go. Let's go. Exactly, Modern Guru TV. Your tears were turned into diamonds. Indeed. Whew. Okay, I don't know what the hell was that, but Lord, baby, Black Jesus. Our beloved soul family, if Spirit is speaking into your spirit, if Spirit is speaking into your soul, you're more than welcome to show your gratitude. I have my email pinned down in that comment section. I have it pinned down there. That's my Zelle, but it's also my PayPal. Feel free to show Spirit your gratitude. Feel free to sow back into Spirit so Spirit keeps sowing into you all the time. Yes, and yes. Yes, and yes. Okay, my Leos. Take a deep breath, Leo. Take a deep breath, Leo. Woo. Deep breath, Leo. Okay. Okay, Leo, I'm ready for you. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. You know what I really want to tell you? If this message is for you, take it in. If it's not, leave behind what doesn't apply. But if it does, you better listen up. Spirit says tonight, it's tired of you allowing yourself to be used and abused. You heard me. Used and abused. Spirit is tired of people attempting to walk over you like a doormat. Spirit is tired of people around you acting like they don't know what wrong they're doing, like they don't know what fucking day of the week it is. Spirit is tired of you allowing certain people to continue to act stupid around you. Spirit is tired of you trying to keep the peace. Spirit is tired of you putting yourself right back into situations that don't bring out the best in you. Do you hear me? So there comes a point where you have to get real with yourself. I don't want to prolong this too long because then we'll be here until 10 o'clock like usual, and I'm trying to really, deliver straight into the heart. Let me tell you something. Certain people in your life have a manipulating way of making you feel like you're crazy, of making you feel like you're off, of making you feel like you're too much, or making you feel like you're wrong, or making you feel X, Y, and Z. And Spirit says, fuck that shit. Let me tell you something. Spirit is saying to you, Leo, tonight, contrary to common belief, Leo is always the show off. Leo is always the center of attention, wants to always be the center of attention. Leo wants to be there. If you've heard my teachings on Leo, I think it was last week or the week before, you know that there's nothing wrong with that, because that is exactly what Leo is supposed to be, because Leo is indeed the center. That's why it's a first raised sign. If you follow esoteric astrology, it's the first raised sign. Okay, but aside from that, I'm not going to get into that repetitive stuff. The fact that there are some people around you that continue to abuse you, use you, and not even apologize, not even come with a sincere apology. Okay? It ain't gonna work anymore, Spirit says. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work anymore. It ain't gonna work. 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 It ain't going to work anymore. You know why? Because there comes a point where when Spirit, the divine, God, the Creator, starts to block our path because we refuse to put our foot down, because we refuse to demand the respect that we deserve, because we refuse to stand up. And you know why is it that you allow it? Let me talk to you tonight, Leo. Let me talk to you tonight. You're one of the signs that always brings the fire out in me. That's why you're a fire sign. Even though this is a Sagittarius and moon in Sagittarius, so I know that there's certain things emotionally in your life that's been beating you down, weighing you down, exhausting you to the core of your being, that you are like, I had it. But then these very same people, okay, have a way of attempting to corner you, okay, or point fingers at you like you're crazy, point fingers at you like there's something wrong with you, when in reality, it's the other way around. Well, Spirit is telling you here tonight, this 9 of Wands, the particular card that says that no matter what you've been through, you're still standing, we're already tired of hearing that shit. You know that that's what the 9 of Wands means. We've said that 100 times because this is not the first time that this card shows up in Tarot Tuesday. So I don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to talk about, even though you've been through what you've been through, you're still standing up. We fucking already know that. But you're still standing up while still feeling pained, while still feeling abused, while still feeling gaslighted, while still feeling, criticized, continuously judged, while still feeling unsupported. And that fuckery needs to stop. Can I just say what I have to say tonight? Can I just say what I have to say in the name of Spirit? Okay? We gotta get that fucking camel shit out! Out! Because that ain't gonna work anymore. Because Leo, you're tired. You know why you're not shining, Leo, like you should shine? That center of attention energy of yours, it should be the center of the attention, because you, Leo, are the bringer of light. You bring light into things. That's why you're the sun, because the sun, I said I wasn't going to repeat the same shit I said last week. The sun is at the center of our solar system, and you are Leo. That's why you bring light into everything that's around you. That's why people misinterpret your energy and say, Leo's trying to show off, always want the spotlight. The spotlight is on Leo. They're the center of the fucking solar system. The spotlight is on you. So don't let anything or anyone dim your light, beloved. Don't let anything or anyone dim your light. Don't let your ex dim your light. Don't let your current partner dim your light. Don't let your boss dim your light. Don't let your mama dim your light. Don't let your community, your society, anybody dim your light. Do you hear me, Leo? Because Spirit does not want you to continue to be all banged up. Spirit does not want you to continue being all banged up. Okay? Abused by people that never even had your best interest at heart to begin with. They never had your best interest at heart to begin with. So what will you lie to yourself, Leo? Why will you lie to yourself? At whose expense? To the expense of your sanity, of your health? To the expense of your mental peace of mind? To the expense of the child or the children that you're raising to be better than you, hopefully? Fuck that shit. You hear me? I said it loud and clear. Fuck that shit. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. You are King's son. The mother is the moon. The father is the sun. Well, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. If this message is, I know you know I'm radical. You know I'm a little radical. You can be part of this soul family if you can't understand my radicalness. There's a method to my madness. And even though some of you are a little prissy and I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't say this, I don't say, oh my God. If this is you and you know this message is for you, my YouTube family, my IG family, if you know that what Spirit is telling you right now is true to you in your heart, I want you to write on the chat. I want you to write on the chat. I want you to say, fuck that shit. Say it. Say it. I need you to feel gutsy. I need you to feel ballsy. I need you to find your ovaries, okay? And stand up and say, you know what? Fuck that shit. Say it. Who are we talking tonight? Who are we talking to tonight? Who are we talking to? And if you're not a Leo, but this shoe fits your toe, your feet, claim it. Claim this liberation. Claim this freedom. Fuck that shit. Because I ain't taking it anymore. I ain't taking it anymore. I ain't taking it anymore. I'm not a doormat. I'm not going to let somebody make me feel like I'm always wrong. That there's always something wrong with me. I know I'm not perfect. No one is. But am I always the one? Fuck that shit. Come on. Oh, come on, my YouTube family. Come on. Come on. IG is on board. IG is on board. Come on, YouTube. I know there's somebody on here, on my YouTube family, that feels this in the core of their soul. Come on. Fuck that shit. Because we can't deal with that anymore. You feel me, Leo? You feel me? You feel me? You got that right. You got that right. You got that right. Oh, bottle cap diva. That was nice. That was really innocently put FTS. FTS. Yes. Yes. Fuck that shit. Because you ain't crazy. You're not crazy. People make you feel crazy. People want to make you feel like you're going crazy. But you're not crazy. So what are you telling us, Leos, Afi? What are you telling? What's the real message for us tonight here, Afi? Well, let me tell you what the message here tonight is. I want you to be quiet. I want you to be quiet during your comeback. I want you to be quiet. I want you to be silent during your comeback. You hear me, Leo? I want you to be quiet. Because this card is the card of recovery. This card is the card of recovery. And while you are recovering from all the shit you've been through, I want you to be quiet. If you know how my spirit guides work, you know when spirit gives us a warning about something, it's because there's going to be someone that's going to test us this week. Don't let yourself be tested by these people. Be quiet. Let them think that they are in control. Let them think that they got the power over you. Let them think that they can continue to gaslight you without you knowing that they're gaslighting you. Let them think that they have you wrapped around, their finger. Let them think that they're continuously manipulating you. Let them think. Let them fucking think that they're going to win. Because once you recover, once you heal, this is healing time. 9 of Wands, this is healing time. Okay? This is healing time. And once you recover, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You're going to get all your tools together. You're going to get all your information together. You're going to show up to court with all the documentation that needs to be present so that you can win your case. So that you can win your case. Maybe spirit is speaking right now literally. Maybe spirit is speaking right now metaphorically. But whatever the case may be, you're going to win your case. Do you hear me, Theo? You are going to win your case. And when you do, baby, I don't want you to look back. God forbid you look back. Because spirit is going to kick you right up your ass. Okay? If you dare look back, Leo, after you win, after you put all the shit behind you, if you even dare look back, Spirit is going to kick you so hard up the ass, you're going to feel like you lost your anal virginity. You're going to keep going, moving forward. Moving forward. You ain't going to look back. And then there's a sign in Oricha, in Dilogun. There's a sign. I'm not going to talk about that because I don't talk about those things on social media platform, because there are many people that are not into Orisha and they're not ordained and what have you, and I have no business speaking about that. But I will tell you that there's a sign in Orisha that says, después, and I'm not going to translate it because it won't make any sense in English, but it says, después de frito los chicharrones, vamos a ver la manteca que queda. Después de frito los chicharrones, vamos a ver la manteca que queda. Okay? And therefore, let's see after you get your power back, who's going to be suffering then? Who's going to wish they would have treated you better? Who's going to wish they were on your side? Who's going to wish they would have appreciated you? Who's going to wish that they would have really, really, really seen your heart for what your heart really is? Hey, this is your recovery time. If it ain't in alignment with you, with your healing, with your growth, if it ain't in alignment with your prosperity, with your abundance, fuck that shit. Let's move on. Virgo, take a deep breath. Virgo, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Whoa. Let's take a deep breath, Virgo. Let's take a deep breath. Is there any Virgos in the house? Where are my beloved Virgo brothers and sisters? Come on. Come on. Leo, if you know that message was for you, feel free to show your gratitude and appreciation to Spirit. Okay? Information for the donations is pinned at the bottom. Okay, Virgos. Okay. Virgo, we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but you got to break the cycle. You got to break the cycle. Red Tail Cash App. No, I do not have Cash App anymore, beloved. I do not have Cash App anymore. I have my Zelle and my PayPal, which is my email, pinned there in the bottom. And I also have Venmo, which is pinned there in the bottom as well. Anyway, the wheel must be broken. The wheel must be broken. The wheel must be broken. In order for new opportunities to arise, which is what the wheel of fortune speaks about, the wheel must be broken. We must break the wheel. It means, beloved, that you have to continuously, Virgos, this earth sign stuck in our ways. In order for the wheel to be broken, we have to continuously reinvent ourselves. If we don't reinvent ourselves, we will keep getting the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. If you're doing business in the same kind of way, you will keep getting the same business result. Okay? If you keep going into romantic relationships in the same kind of way, you're going to keep getting the same half-ass results. If you keep treating your body in the same kind of way, you're going to keep getting the same old results, Virgo. So it's time to break the wheel. If you keep making excuses for your family in the same kind of way that you've been doing it for the past 20 years, you're going to keep getting the same results, Virgo. Isn't that the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result? Well, Spirit says that you have to be able to break that wheel. Break that wheel. Time to reinvent yourself. You have to reinvent yourself, okay? This is the wheel. So this is, the wheel, right? We have over here Aquarius, we have Scorpio, we have Taurus, and we have Leo. And Spirit is letting us know who are the participants, what people, what energies, what vibrations, okay, are we including in our wheel in terms of personalities, behaviors, in terms of the kinds of people that we are associating ourselves with, the kind of people that we are in business with, in relationship with. We gotta break the wheel. It's time to change the vibration of the cycle of what we're doing, Virgo. Because the wheel of fortune, when it starts to turn in your favor, it will be great. It will be magical. And you will get prosperity, and there will be new levels, and there will be great things happening for you, etc., etc. But how we do things cannot continue to be the same. How we do things cannot continue to be the same. Who we do it with cannot continue to be the same. How we go about it cannot continue to be the same. It can't. It can't. Because if not, we are wasting our time. We're wasting our time. Let the wheel turn in your favor. Let it not turn against you. Let it turn in your favor. Let it turn in your favor. Okay? A lot of this also has to do as to how Spirit is communicating it to me tonight. A lot of it also has to do with your body in terms of your health, in terms of your physical body. Okay? It's time to allow, the wheel to turn in your favor. Maybe you need a different opinion. Maybe you need to go to different kinds of doctors. Maybe you need to go from Western doctors to, more a holistic kind of way. Maybe you need to learn about herbs. Maybe you need to learn a different kind of healing that will do your body better. Okay? It is necessary for us to reinvent the wheel, for us to do things differently, for us to reinvent, to break the wheel, and reinvent ourselves. Do it differently. That's what Spirit wants you to do. So for the next 7 days, Virgo, what I want you to do, I want you to sit down. I want you to make a list. Okay, of the things that you believe to not be working in your favor. I want you to list it. I want you to do a list of every single thing that you feel is not working for you. All the things that you don't feel good about. All the things that are keeping you up late at night. All the things that are tormenting you, stressing you, etc., etc. Okay? And then next to it, I want you to write for each thing that is not working for you. I want you to write how you normally go about handling that particular situation. How do you go about handling that particular situation? So therefore, you can see if you haven't broken the wheel, if you applying the same if you're taking the same approach towards that situation. Are you taking the same approach towards that situation over and over and over and over and over again? And if that's the case, then you know that wheel needs to be broken. Okay? Awesome, happy vibes. Awesome. So therefore, it is a must. Hola, saludos. Quisiera escucharlo, pero no entiendo casi el inglés. Bendiciones. Esperemos que haga otro video en español. Vamos a ver, quizás en el futuro. Ani Suárez. Bendiciones para usted. It is important, Virgo, that you do that. I'm giving you a little tip here. These are things that I only teach in classes. But I'm giving you a little tip, Virgo, my Virgo family. List all the things that don't work for you. List how it doesn't work for you. And then next to it, write how do you normally go about handling that particular situation. And if this is shit you've been doing over and over and over again and it hasn't worked, then you know you need a different approach. You know you need a different approach towards that job, towards that financial crisis, towards your health issue, towards your dealing with your family or your child or your ex or your current partner, whatever the situation might be. You need a different perspective, a different approach, a different modality, a different healing, a new set of eyes, new advice. You need new things. Okay? So therefore, it is imperative that you take that approach because the wheel wants to work in your favor. Trust me. The wheel of fortune wants to work in your favor. It's how you're going about it that makes a difference. Libra, where are my Librans? Okay. Take a deep breath, my Libras. Are there any Libras in the house? Honey, speak for that particular Virgo. Because you're talking for all of us Virgos, that's for sure. Awesome. Awesome, happy vibes. Awesome. You can do this. You can do this, happy vibes. You can do it. Trust me, beloved, you can do it. Where's the Libra gang? Where's the Libra gang? A perfect fit. Staying in my lane is in the house. Awesome. Take a deep breath, my Libras. Oh, I love this song. Oh, Libras. Libras, 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 Libras. Oh, Libras. Okay. I'm in a mood for you right now, Libra. You are all lovely souls. You really are lovely, lovely, beautiful people. And if we're just talking about astrology, no one really knows how important Libra is. Libra is truly important. Truly important. But can you please let the things that are gone be gone? Let the things that are gone be gone. Let the things that are gone be gone. Let the dead stay dead. Let the things that are gone stay gone. Let them be gone. Why are you all picking on me? Oh, I see you, G Light. I see you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And my beloved Vero Dumont knows that to be true better than any of you all. Anyway. Let what's dead be dead. You can't marry a corpse. You can't be loved by a corpse. You can't go to bed with a corpse. You can't feel alive with a corpse. You can't fulfill dreams with a corpse. Let what's dead be dead. Because unless you let what's dead be dead, you can feel alive, beloved. Unless you let the dead be dead, you can't feel alive. Look at that. Look at what Spirit is saying. Unless you allow what's dead to be dead, you cannot be and feel alive. Your body is physically breathing and your heart is physically pumping, but you are spiritually interacting with dead energy, with dead vibration. with that vibration. So therefore, it is time for you to be at peace with what was. Be at peace with what was. This death card, which is actually a Scorpio card, is telling you that it's time for you to feel alive again. You know why you haven't been feeling alive? Because you keep dancing with the dead. You keep loving the dead. You keep, and I don't mean the spiritual aspect of the dead. I'm talking about things from your past. It's dead. It's dead. It's gone. It ended. It didn't work. It wasn't for you. Okay? It wasn't for you. Or perhaps you are currently in a situation that you know it's dead, but you keep acting like it's alive, and you know it's already dead. Okay? So therefore, you know, it just won't work like that anymore. And even when we are speaking about our ancestors, our deceased loved ones, they want us to be alive. They want us to be alive. They don't want us, still in suffering mode. They want us to be alive. And we can only be alive when we are actively present in our life. Do you hear me? Are you listening tonight? Okay? It's time. This particular Scorpio vibration, I also feel inclined to let you know tonight that there's certain things spiritually that needs to be fixed, that needs to be organized, that needs to be attended to spiritually. Spiritually, there are certain entities, spirits, vibrations that are either trying to communicate with you, trying to contact you, waking you up in the middle of the night, having dreams that you haven't been able to make sense of. There's certain things that are trying to wants you to tap into that. But the other side of that is, the other aspect of this is that spirit, wants to warn you about there's certain vibrations that are not, that are not the healthiest for you in this moment. Okay, they're not the healthiest for you in this moment, and maybe you need a reading. Maybe you need to consult, your godparent if you are into Orisha tradition or what have you, or you just need to have a reading from somebody that knows what the hell they're doing, because there's certain things energetically and spiritually around you that is disturbing the peace in your home, that is disturbing the peace around you, okay, that is disturbing the peace of where you live, that is disturbing the peace in your life. So something needs to be attended to energetically and spiritually. And in my opinion, you should have a reading that helps you get to the bottom of that, and then the action that needs to take place in order to resolve that particular situation. Okay, because so much just feels so it just feels so tense and intense, and it's just a lot vibrationally around you in this moment, my beloved Libras. Okay, but Spirit says to you tonight, let the dead be dead, let what's gone be gone, let what gone be gone. Okay, in order for other things to thrive, in order for other things, other parts of your life to come to life, you need to cut the cord from things that are already dead around you in your life. Okay? It's very importante. Es bien importante. This is the moment to do that. It is the moment to do that. Okay? Scorpios. Let's dig deep into, and needless to say, I'm more than willing to guide you and help you. Guide you. I don't like the word help. I am more than willing to guide you best way I can through spirits, with spirits assistance. You're more than able to book a reading with me and say what Spirit says. But I know tonight, for the next, at least this is a message for the next 7 days, there's something spiritually going on around you that's out of order. There's something spiritually going on around you that it doesn't seem to be, it's right vibrations, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. It ain't the end of the world. Okay. It just needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. And you need to pay attention. Okay. You need to pay attention to what's going on around you. This is the end of cycles. This is the end of situations in your life. This is the end of something that wasn't working for you in relationship or in your job or whatever it is, let it be, let it go, 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 so you can be. Let it go so you can grow. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let it go so you can grow, beloved. That's a new one for you. That came from me. I never heard that one before. That came from Spirit. I'm just the messenger. Let it go so you can grow. Isn't that a message? Isn't that a message? The death card, Libra. Let it go so you can grow. You hear me, beloved? Okay, come on. Let's move on. Now we're going to Scorpio. It's so funny that now that we're going into Scorpio, but we had a Scorpio card, right? With the death card. Anyway, Scorpios, take a deep breath, Scorpios. Take a deep breath, take a deep breath, take a deep breath, take a deep breath, take a deep breath. Yep. Let it go so you can grow. Ooh, somebody needs to DM me that so I don't forget, because I need to mean that, because Spirit gave us a good one tonight. Let it go so you can grow. I love it. Where are my beloved Scorpios? Scorpio family. The sign before Scorpio is Libra. Come on. Take a deep breath, Scorpios. No, beloved, not yet. We go in order. Capricorn comes after Sagittarius. Aries is the first one, beloved. Aries is the first one. Aries is the first sign of astrology. Pisces is the last one. Okay. So, here we have the King of Swords. King of Swords. Well, Spirit says this. My beloved Scorpions. This is a double air card, right? Swords are air, kings are air. So needless to say, Scorpio, this is all pure mind, because the swords is mind, the king is mind. Let me tell you something tonight. Be very cautious what you speak, how you speak. Be very cautious how you say things. Be very cautious how you deliver your truth. See, your truth doesn't necessarily have to be everybody else's truth. And it should not invalidate your own truth, but be cautious of how you deliver your truth. Because you could be hurting somebody's feelings. You could be closing your own doors. Spirit does not want you to be the kind of person that what you can create with your mind, which are great things because you're highly intelligent, it doesn't want you destroying it when you open your mouth. Okay? See, Scorpio, can I tell you something about Scorpio tonight? Can I tell you something about Scorpio tonight? I need 3 yeses. Can I tell? No yeses? Okay, I'll shut up. I won't say anything. Can I get 3 yeses? Can I share something about Scorpio tonight? Well, thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Enigmatic Priestess. Thank you, Backpack Penguin. Okay, Queen Vero. So, when we speak about Scorpio, it is by some astrologers that know what the hell they're talking about. The ones that really know what they're talking about. I'm just a student. I'll be a student until the day I die. They speak of Scorpio. Scorpion is spoken about in terms of being the sign of transformation. Okay? Scorpio is the sign of transformation. Okay? Is considered to be the sign of the shadow. Okay? The one that goes down, into really going face to face with the shadow. See, there are 3 particular signs astrological experts, at least from the esoteric school. There are 3 particular signs that are extremely important, and that is Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn. And maybe tonight, if I have time, I'll tell you why. If not, I'll do it next week or whenever. Maybe I'll do just a class about it and teach this shit. But let me tell you, Scorpio does the shadow work. Okay? And it is referred to, not my terminology, I'm sharing with you what I learned. It's referred to as the valley experience. The valley experience, Scorpio, the valley experience. Because it's at the valley, where Scorpio faces the shadow to cleanse the way, to do that deep, hardcore shadow work. And if you know anything about shadow work, it's ugly, it's intense, it's not easy, it's dirty. But what the King of Swords is letting us know tonight for Scorpios is that even in the mix of you doing your shadow work, in the mix of you facing your shadow, in the mix of you healing certain things, in the mix of you facing your truth, you got to be careful how you deliver your shit, because you can be alienating yourself because you have a knife in your tongue. You have a knife in your tongue. You have a knife in your tongue. And even those of you, because there always is an exception, right? Everybody is not the same. Even those of you, Scorpios, that may not necessarily be that kind of hardcore person, maybe you're more on the quieter side, but there's some times that you say certain things. There are some times that you open your mouth, beloved, and it's a dagger coming out of your tongue. Be careful, because the King of Swords can be ruthless sometimes with the way he delivers his shit. Ruthless. The truth hurts, it says. Okay? The truth hurts. But in order for the truth to be expressed, to be said, it doesn't have to be in a way that causes irreparable damage. Irreparable damage. Irreparable damage. Irreparable damage. You can't erase anything. You can try to fix it, but you can't erase it. So, Spirit is saying, Scorpios, for, this time period, think before you speak. Think before you speak so that you don't fuck up your own promotion, so you don't fuck up a business deal, so that you don't screw up with your own, current relationship, okay? Because this whole notion of, well, I said what I say, if they like it, fine, if they don't like it, that's fine too. They ain't gonna work for you anymore. That's you doing the same shit in your life, and you're not any happier, you ain't doing any better, you ain't more abundant, okay? You ain't living in a better place, okay? You ain't winning any more money, a year. So has it really worked to be so ruthless? No, it hasn't, has it? So learn from your own mistakes. Learn from your own mistakes, okay? Scorpio, Sag. Where's my Sag family? Let's move it. Let's get it on. Sagittarius, my beloved Sag. Where's the Sag family? It's Archer Fire Vibration 2 as well. Okay. Let's move it. Take a deep breath. My Sag. You're welcome, Sandra. You're welcome. Autumn Guru, awesomeness, Sagittarius. How's my YouTube family doing? YouTube always scares me because YouTube, you also quiet. You are quiet like the Sahara Desert. Okay. My Sag. Take a deep breath, Sag. It's that kind of night, is it? It's really that kind of night, is it? It's that kind of night. Lord, is that kind of night. Jeez, is that kind of night. Thank you, Janae. Thank you. Cuéntame. ¿Cómo quiere que te lo cuente? ¿Quiere que te lo diga hablando o quiere que te lo diga cantando? Seven of Swords. This Aquarius card. Seven of Swords for you, my beloved Sagittarius. Cantando. Ay, Dios mío, en el nombre de Dios, ayúdame. Ay, Satanás, ayúdame. Hay que llamar, hasta Satanás hay que llamar. Me cago en la mierda. Ay, Dios mío. Let me tell you something, my beloved Sag family. Let me tell you something. I know that you are doing your best. You try to do your best. You show up, and, blah, blah, blah. But the Seven of Swords says, it doesn't really do you any good to act like things are okay when they're not okay. It doesn't do you any good to pretend that you're happy when you're not. You see, most tarot readers speak of this particular card, Seven of Swords, in terms of betrayal, cheating, lying, trying to, be sneaky. People love this card in terms of, when they're trying to know if their partner is cheating on them. Oh, the Seven of Swords, yes, she's cheating on you. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Everything is not always black and white, and there are different ways to see this particular card, because sometimes we're cheating ourselves. Sometimes we're trying to get away from our own self. Sometimes we're showing something to the world when feeling something differently inside. Okay. Uh, it's that kind of card where I've learned this card, Seven of Swords. I've learned this particular card as being the card of the circus. Okay, I've learned this card in terms of being the card of the circus. Why the circus? Because in the circus, the clown makes everyone laugh. The clown makes everyone laugh. But the clown is not always happy. Just because the clown makes you laugh does not mean that it's always happy. So I wonder, does the world criticize you? Does your own family criticize you because they see a side of you that you show, but while they never know how you really feel inside? How you really feel inside. Can I share something about Sag? Will you allow me to share something about Sagittarius with you all? Can I get 3 yeses? Can I get 3 yeses? Can I get 3 yeses? Can I share something about Sag? My beloved soul family. Nobody's gonna say yes. Well, fuck, I'll stay quiet for that shit. Thank you, Majestic. Lil Wick, thank you. Earthy Explorer, thank you. Modern Guru TV, Mrs. Lanky, thank you. April. Okay, so Cross Grow. Mira, escúchame bien. Scorpio is that deep shadow in the valley, right? In the valley. The valley experience, as experts, astrological experts call it. But Sag, when we speak about Sag, we know that Sagittarius is the archer, right? But it's not just being the archer. It's not just about being the archer. I've spoken about that many times. The archer, the archer, the archer, the archer, the archer. Okay, yes. And things happen very fast, with Sag, is the archer happens very fast, okay? But Sagittarius is the sign of vision. Scorpio is the hard, deep shadow work, the dirty, nasty, nasty work. When we get through that nasty work, Sagittarius comes with a vision. Sagittarius is the card of vision. It's not the card. It's the sign of vision. It's a sign of vision. Aiming at the vision. Where does Sagittarius fuck up? Somebody's please ask me. Where does Sagittarius fuck up? Thank you, Be More Natural. Thank you, Mrs. Lanky. Sagittarius fucks up. Thank you, Cross Grow. Because at the moment of Sagittarius trying to aim at what it desires, at what it wants. It has no direction. It's trying to aim. It sees something, it's trying to aim. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. Boom. That's where it is. Boom. Oh, wait a minute. No. This looks better. No. This is what I want. Boom. And the key aspect of Sagittarius, in order for Sag to really maximize, grow, be its best version, it needs to have an aim. People confuse Sag because Sag knows is the archer, but you need to have a straight aim. What are you really aiming at? And what you're aiming at, you gotta shoot for it, regardless if you see something else from your peripheral view that might seem to be better for you. Just because it seems like it's better does not mean it's better. But you can't be going like this. Oh, no, I want that. Yeah. Oh, no, I want this. Oh, no, that's better. Oh, no, here's. Oh, no. And because you never got there. You never got there. You need to aim straight at what you want. Because if you really want it, you will get it. Because Sag, you are the archer. You will get it. If you know how to aim at it, you will get it. It's called steady aim. You need to have a steady aim. A steady aim. But what's the key aspect of Sag in order to have? What's the key aspect of Sag in order to be able to become its highest self? That's the key. Its highest self. In order to have steady aim and become its best self, what does Sag need to do? I'm not going to say it right now. Let's keep going. 7 of Swords. You feel let down. You feel betrayed. You feel cheated on. You feel, X, Y, and Z. You feel shortchanged. You feel like, no one sees you. You feel like, yada. Yeah, all that is good. Jackie, Modern Guru TV, all that is good, but that's not quite it. I might do a class about this because this shit is just too good, too juicy. 7 of Swords. There's something going on right now around you that you don't trust. There's something going on around you right now that, makes you feel funny, but since you don't have all the details or because maybe you don't have all the proof, you're not really, going head on at it, but something in your body is telling you that something feels off. Your boss is not really telling you the truth, or your significant other is not really telling you the truth, or, someone is not really being forthcoming with you. It's time to put all the cards on the table. My beloved Sag family, it's time to put all the cards on the table. Okay? It's time to put all the cards on the table. We need to commit, yes, very much so. But that's not quite it. Ask me next week and I might say it. What does Sagittarius needs to do in order to become its best version? Its best version. Well, yeah, that works. Stop clowning. That definitely works. Stop clowning would definitely work. But the 7 of Swords is, you see these swords? He has 3 swords on this side, 2 swords on this side. Everybody's going to talk to you about this card and trying to say that somebody's trying to get away with murder, trying to be sneaky, trying to, whatever. And all that is true about this card. I'm not saying it's not true. It is true. But you know what these swords also represents? It represents the pain that you're carrying, that you're trying to hide. You're trying to hide your pain. And you think that elsewhere is going to be better when it's not. Because you're carrying the pain with you. You're carrying the pain with you. And because you're carrying the pain with you wherever you go. Exactamente, deja comer tanta mierda. But aside, wherever you go, you're going to carry your fuckery with you if you don't handle it, if you don't do that true shadow work, if you don't dig deep, if you don't face your truth, if you don't stay put, if you don't aim at one thing. Okay? Sag, let's get it together. Let's get it together, Sag. From a business aspect, well, somebody may not be giving you the best deal, and you need to not go with the first thing that you see. Okay? You can't just see the first thing that you see, because somebody may not be giving you their best deal. Okay? They're trying to give you less than what you really deserve. So you got to be cautious with that. Or vice versa. You better not be the one that does this to somebody else, because you're going to pay for it later on anyway. Honey, that's karmic. You're going to pay for it later on anyway. Okay? Let's move on. Aries. Okay, no. What? I want to go back to Aries. No, let's not go back to Aries. Capricorn. My beloved Capricorns. My loving Capricorns. Are there any caps in the house? Are there any caps in the house? Where are my caps? Where are my caps? Where are my Capricorns? I got some secrets about Capricorn too, but I don't know if I want to share it tonight. We've been on here for 2 hours and a half already. Well, not all of us. Some of you that are troopers, true loyal troopers from beginning to end. We've been here for 2 hours and 27 minutes. Well, the fuck is wrong with this shit? No, that's not the music I want. Come on. Okay. Capricorns. Take a deep breath, Cap. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Okay. My caps, we got the Page of Wands. This earth and fire. Wands are fire. Page is earth. Don't be impulsive right now. Think things through. Stop vacillating back and forth with so much. Think things through. Think it through. Don't rush. I know you're in a hurry. I know you want things now. I know you're worried about your funds, about your monies, about your, whatever it is. But don't make impulsive decisions. There's a saying in Spanish in my country that says, espéralo mucho, espéralo poco. Which means if you've waited so long, if you've gone through everything that you've gone through, what's waiting a little longer? You're trying to get immediate results, but you're not going to get immediate results. The work needs to put in. The consistency needs to put in. Stop trying to aim at quick fixes. You all need to stop handling your business and your jobs and your monies and your other decisions in other areas in your life like it's a fucking 5-minute quickie. No, you're not gonna get. Listen right now. Spirit is saying you're not going to get a quick fix. You're not gonna get a fast return. You're not gonna get a fast return on your shit. You're not. Okay. I know you're workaholics. I know you work hard. I know but you're not gonna get a quick fix on shit. Okay. Let me tell you a secret about Capricorn. Okay. We know that Capricorn is the goat. Okay. Talking about quickies. Lord, I may not go there. Talking about quickies. You know what quickies you know how bad quickies can be, right? It felt good in the moment, and Lord, you saw stars, and you spoke in tongues, and you forgot your name for a minute, and you said your name backwards, and you said in different languages that you never even learned, but you said it in different languages, blah blah blah, But after the damn quickie, 9 months later, you got a big surprise that shits and screams and has Pampers for I don't know how long and the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's a lifelong effect due to the quickie. So what happens when we take quickies for our business and every other areas of our life? The results are not good. They are tedious. They're tedious. They are tedious. Okay? So stop trying to get your quick fix, because it ain't going to work. Okay, Capricorn. Let's talk about Capricorn for a minute. I'm in a teaching mode tonight. When we talk about Capricorn, we all know, even if you don't know nothing about astrological signs, we know that the Capricorn is the goat, and we always see the mountain. Esoteric astrology teaches us that it's not just one mountain. It's not just one mountain. It's actually two mountains. Okay? The second mountain is what is referred to as the Mount of Spirit. The Mount of Spirit. And that mount, see, at the beginning, at the lower beginning level of that mountain, everything is always easy. But the further up you start going up the mountain, it gets more difficult. Which means that your spiritual work, it gets tougher. It gets tougher the way up, which is why when we're undergoing some kind of spiritual healing, we are in our spiritual journey, some of us get frustrated because we're not used to the idea that the further up the mountain we go, the harder it becomes to get to the top. It becomes hard to get to the top. So therefore, the goat is, how can I say this? The goat is referred to as short step. It doesn't take big steps. It takes short steps. The goat cannot take big steps. And the goat does not go fast. But my beloved Capricorn's anxiety level, okay? Anxiety, the Capricorn's anxiety and wanting to work so hard and be so ambitious and get there, it makes you not look at the big picture of things, that it's going to take a while. It takes longer than you would expect. It takes longer than you want to get to the top of that mountain and reach that hierarchy. Let me stop. Page of Wands. Stop vacillating. Stop flirting with your shit. Stop treating your shit like it's a quickie type of deal, like it's a drive-through type of deal. Okay? Because you're not going to get it. This particular card is actually not to rush. It's asking you to be in touch with your sense of freedom. Being you, feeling whole, you feeling complete, you feeling whole. Little wicked, that was funny. You need patience with yourself, Capricorn. because sometimes Capricorns can be a little, not Capricorn, but the Page of Wands represents being clingy, being clingy. Don't be clingy. Don't be clingy. This week, take this week a time for you to really look at those parts of you that feels weak. Take this week to look at those parts of you that feel weak, so you can develop better behaviors. Okay? Better behaviors, emotional intelligence, better behaviors in how you deal with people, whether it's in your professional life, whether it's platonic relationships, romantic relationships, how you deal with people. Because something here, it's not working. Page of Wands, work on your courage. Work on your courage. Work on your courage to develop the tenacity to be consistent, to manifest what you really deserve in your life. You're gonna have to be persistent. Work on your courage. This is a card from its lower polarity where we are asked to work on our courage to achieve, manifest what we deserve. Let's move on. Aquarius. Is there any Aquarians in the house? Where's my Aquarius family? Where's my Aquarius family? Where are my Aquarian family? Woo! We're on a roll tonight. Where's my Aquarian family? Awesomeness. Cross grow. Awesomeness. Take a deep breath. Okay. Aquarius. We got the Ten of Swords. A lot of swords tonight. A lot of swords tonight. Let me tell you. This is actually a Gemini card. It's Sun in Gemini, Ten of Swords. It may not seem like it to you right now. It may not seem like you're going to get your power back. It may not seem like things are being fair to you. It may not seem like you're getting the rewards of your efforts. But the Ten of Swords, aside from it being that card that represents total exhaustion, aside from it being exhausted and feeling tired, overwhelmed, like you don't have enough strength in you. Even though it looks like a dead body, as I always said, it's not dead, it's just tired. You're breathing and you're alive, but you feel dead. You feel tired. You just feel exhausted and drained. But hardly ever do people tell us that the Ten of Swords is also the horizon. This that you see here is the horizon. The horizon of a new beginning. The horizon of a new level. The horizon with a new aspect of life. The horizon of that there is light. There is light. The sun is going to come out for you. But we got to let go of habits, okay? We got to let go of habits, you know. How are you reacting to things, Aquarius? How are you reacting to things? How are you reacting to your current situations? How are you reacting to the current, fallout, latest fallout that you had? How are you reacting to the argument that you had? How are you reacting to whatever situation that's pressing in your heart in this moment? How are you reacting to it? Because we need to get away from reactivity. We need to get away from reactivity. We need to step away from reactivity. Your exhaustion, your tiredness is making you be reactive. It's making you, be quick at the tip of the tongue. It's making you, just like snap. It's making you edgy and moody and this and that. Listen, you got to be patient with yourself, because as one of my elders used to say, it doesn't take. One of my elders used to look at this card. One of my elders used to look at this card and used to say, it doesn't take 10 swords to kill nobody. It does not take 10 swords to kill nobody. So this person is not necessarily dead, because they don't take 10 swords to kill nobody. This is about how repeatedly we continue to retell the same issue over and over and over again. Feel the same issue over and over and over again in our head. Swords in our head. Reliving the same circumstance over and over again. Battling with the same situation over and over and over again. Repeating ourselves over and over and over again. Going at it over and over. It becomes exhausting. It becomes exhausting. It becomes exhausting. It becomes very exhausting. So that's why the Ten of Swords also teaches us, Aquarius, that we need to cleanse, heal, uplift, align our chakras, because all these swords it goes all down our chakras. We're out of balance. You're out of balance. You're out of balance, Aquarius. You're out of balance. See, let me teach you something about Aquarius tonight. I'm in the mood. Let me teach you something about Aquarius tonight. Aquarius is as much of a visionary as Aries is. We know Aries is a visionary. Trust the process, exactly. Trust the process. Aquarius is as much as a visionary as baby Aries is. The only difference between the two is that Aquarius is the one that sees something for the greater cause, and it wants to take it to the people, and it wants to bring other people on board, It wants to bring other people on board to fulfill a cause, to fulfill a vision, for the greater good, etc., wherever it's going to be good. But Aries is a kind that sees a new beginning, that sees a new vision, that sees a new and says, I'm going to get this done, whether you're with me or not. I'm going to get this done, whether you support me or not. I'm going to get this done, whether you're on board or not. I'm going to get this shit done, whether you like it or not. Aquarius wants to do the very same thing, but Aquarius wants the support and wants to bring it to other people and wants that commodity, camaraderie, Listen, Aquarius, you are exhausting yourself because not everybody is seeing what you see. You are being exhausted because not everyone sees what you see. You have your heart in a good place, but not everyone sees what you see. Just do what you need to do. Get up from that exhausted place that you're at. Fill up yourself through spirit with the energy that you need in order to get to the finish line. But don't wait on anybody. Don't wait on anyone, because people around you can be exhausting you. Exactly, Breeze Mama, exactly. Get it done. Get yourself from up there. Get yourself up. This is also the card that says what's done is done. What's done is done. This is the card that says we need to lay the shadow to rest. We need to lay the shadow to rest. Okay? It is imperative that you lay the shadow to rest, my beloved. You need to lay to rest so that you can wake up again feeling empowered, feeling strong. Something or someone is exhausting you. Something or someone is exhausting you. Don't give him that satisfaction, my beloved Aquarians. Last, but certainly not least, are there any Pisces in the house? Where are my Pisceans? Are there any Pisces in the house? Where are my Pisceans? That beautiful, strong Piscean vibration. Where are my fishes? Woohoo! Okay, Pisces. Take a deep breath, Pisces. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Who's ready for Pisces?
Yeah, they are all so cuddly, almost lovely, and for all to see. Please now, talk to me, tell me
All right.
things I can find helpful. How can I stop now? There's nothing I can do. I've lost my way. I've been losing you. I can see your screams competing. You're using yours like a snake.
We got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Pisces, Ace of Swords. So, I don't know who's been trying to fuck with your crown. I don't know who's been trying to fuck with your crown. Whether at work, in your family, your significant other, whomever it is. I don't know who's been trying to fuck with your crown. But no matter what they do, no matter what they do, they ain't going to take your light away. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not going to take your light away. They're not going to take your blessings away. They're not going to take your victory away. Because at the end of the day, whether people like it or not, whether people want to make it seem like you're just all this dreamy, all these people that are just so far out there somewhere, let me tell you something, Pisces, you're a fucking force to be reckoned with. But I need you. I want you. I pray that you own your crown. Own your crown, Pisces. Own your crown. The Ace of Swords is the card of ultimate change.
Still I scream, worries vanish within my dream.
The Ace of Swords is a card of ultimate change. Ultimate change. But what I do not want you to be is someone that self-sabotages. Don't self-sabotage. How do you self-sabotage? With the thoughts in your mind. Because even though Pisces is water, right? Even though Pisces is water, the Ace of Swords. We got a sword here that's mental. It's the mind, that's air. So it's what goes on in your mind that will determine the direction that you take and that you aim at. Clear your mind, Pisces. Clear your mind. Clear your mind. This is ultimate change, and the change is coming. The change is going to come. But your fucking ass ain't patient. You ain't patient. You ain't patient. At least lately, you've not been patient with yourself. You're not being patient. You got to face the truth of what it is, because this is the card of truth. This is the card of truth. This is the card of ultimate truth. Ultimate truth. Ultimate truth. Ultimate truth. Ultimate truth. Ultimate truth. This is spiritual light. This is spiritual light. You need to cut through the BS. This sword right here, cuts through the BS. It cuts through the bullshit. It cuts right straight through the bullshit. Well, that's the way you need to be in your life. Exactly. Cut through the truth. Something in here. When it doesn't feel like it's true, we feel it. It's like an itch in our ear. It just crawls all the way down into our belly. It crawls all the way down into our solar plexus, into our sacral chakra. When things just does not, what goes in through here, okay? And when it's been filtered through our vibration, when it doesn't feel true, don't fucking believe it. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Just don't believe it. Don't even allow yourself to fall prey of the deceitful enemy that tries to convince you with beautiful lies. Did you hear that? I can't even repeat that right now, even if I tried. You've been waiting for that raise that's never come. You've been waiting for that marriage proposal that never comes. You've been waiting for that change that never comes. You've been waiting for that. It's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. So, when we are faced with the truth, we must do what needs to be done for us in our own honor. When no one honors you, you better make sure you honor yourself. You better make sure you honor yourself by saying, goodbye, I'm done, no más, adios, it's over, I hear you, but no, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not settling for this shit. You better know when it's time to flip the page. You better know when it's time to say goodbye. You better know when it's time to let go. You better know when it's time to achieve better things in your life, my beloved Pisces. Because if there's one thing that we all have a responsibility to do, is honor ourselves. We have to honor our divinity. We have to honor the divinity that lives within in our soul, which is connected to the divine source, to God, to Olofi, to Olodumare, to Ensambi, to Abasi, to Elohim, to the rock, to the Alpha and Omega. Come on. You better know it. You better know it. You better know it. And in the process, don't let people make you get all bent out of shape. I don't want you to get all bent out of shape. I just need you to call a thing, like Mama Yanla Van Zandt says. Call a thing. Call a thing, damn it. And you don't need to get all bent out of shape about it. Just call it what it is. In their face. Unapologetically. And keep walking. Keep walking, aiming towards your ultimate change. Owning your crown. wearing it where it needs to be worn, allowing it to shine for what it already is. Don't apologize for it. Don't apologize for it. Don't apologize for it. Because it is what it is. Look through the BS. I don't want you to be stuck. I don't want you to live in lies. Because some people, do you know that some people just speak loud and clear with their body language more so than they do with their words? Their body language speaks clearer than any words that come out of their mouth. You better own it. You better know that you are on the way to better things. You better know that you are on the way to better things. Do not delay your growth by sticking behind to clarify things that don't need a fucking clarification. Do not stay behind to clear up things that do not need to be clarified because they are so self-explanatory that it would just be stupid of you to stick around to clarify things to certain kinds of people that are unable and unwilling to understand the truth. Case closed. Caso cerrado. He dicho. Let people say, do, and think and complain. That is an excuse to keep you stuck. That is an excuse to keep you stuck. Do you embrace your ultimate change is going to come? The only thing I'm going to add to that, Pisces, step up the game. Step up your game with your spiritual work. Step up the game with your spiritual work. Step up your game with your spiritual work. Whether it's the candle, whether it's the incense, whether it's the intention, whether it's your vision board, whether it's the spiritual cleanse, whether it's your spiritual altar, whether it's whatever it is that you need to do. Step up the game. Be consistent. Wait for the results. Patiently outside of your head, with your shin lift up high, with your crown centered on your ori. Okay? And the rest is history. You hear me? You hear me, my beloved Piscean vibration energy, my fishy family? You hear me? Go get it. 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 Go 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 get it. Go 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 get it. Go 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 get it. I need you to light a blue, a red, and white candle. Blue, white, and red candle. Blue, white, and red candle. Blue. Did I already say it? Blue, white, and red candle. That's all I am going to say. I will tell you what to do as far as how that lighting and what else you should be doing, but I ain't going to tell you all that shit. I want to put that on my Patreon account. If you're not part of my Patreon account, that's your loss, not mine. Okay. And if you want something specifically to benefit you, you better book that reading. I am available, willing, and ready to deal directly on a one-on-one with you. Okay. I already do good enough to be here every single Tuesday consistently and willingly and with much love for 3 hours. So if you want more, that's on you, because I'm not part of that party. You want your specific issue to be handled? Book a reading with me. Okay? If not, keep walking. I will still be here and I will still love you. Be more natural? No, beloved. I don't have Cash App anymore. The pin that I have down there that you see at the bottom, that email works both for my Zelle as it also works for my PayPal. Okay. I do have Venmo, which would be at spiritual doctor dash Afi. That's my Venmo. If you prefer Venmo, Venmo is at spiritual doctor dash Afi, AFI. Okay, my beloved soul family, thank you for being here with me tonight. Thank you for sticking around this long. Thank you for coming with an open heart, an open mind, receiving Spirit's message, and know that I am here for you. If you haven't done so already, I advise, I would like for you to sign up for my newsletter. You may do so by clicking the link on my bio. Okay. Stay tuned for many wonderful, beautiful things that are going to come about in the very near future. One of them being the upcoming retreat. Is going to be magical and it's going to be powerful. That I promise you. Okay. Please leave a comment when I share this live. Leave a comment, hit like, share this live. Okay. Show your love and appreciation by making sure that the algorithms on this platform keeps working in our favor. Okay. Share it with someone that you know that needs to hear this message. Okay. Subscribe so you don't miss anything that Spirit has to share. Okay. And I will see you this coming Sunday for the Spiritual Sunday message. See you soon. Los quiero, los adoro, and there's nothing you can do about it. Over and out.
When I think about those nights in Montreal, you get the sweetest thoughts of you and me. Memories of love above the city lights. Ooh, I try so hard to take it, but oh Lord, my heart will make it. I just wanna stop and say what I feel about you, babe. I just wanna stop and never wanna leave without you, babe. I just gotta